Are you wanting that amazing cinematic film look, but don't have the cash for DaVinci Resolve? Or maybe your computer can't even run it? Well, don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to get a cinematic film look completely free using Shotcut and a few free presets and Luts. You don't need a powerful computer, and you don't need to spend a dime. Let's get started. First, download the Lut Film Emulation folder from the link in the description. You'll also want to grab a grain, dirt, or flicker overlay of your choice, or one of the combined versions. If you want that classic movie look, you can also download a letterbox file. Make sure your video footage is ready and on your computer. Open Shotcut, then open the Shotcut Film Emulation preset file I provided. This automatically creates all the tracks and effects you'll need. No manual setup required. Next, import your footage and the overlay files you downloaded earlier. Now we'll start layering your footage. Drag your video 3 times onto the timeline, stacking it on top of itself. One on the halation/bloom/glow layer, one on the color/contrast/blur layer, and one on the color/contrast/softness layer. Then drag your grain or flicker overlay to the grain/dirt/flicker layer. And if you want, add your letterbox file to the letterbox layer for that cinematic framing. Now let's bring the look to life with Luts. Start with the halation/bloom/glow layer. Click on the layer, go to the Filters tab, click on the Lut filter, click Open, and navigate to the halation layer Luts inside the Lut Film Emulation folder. Try out a few options. I've included both combined and separate effects, so experiment and find what fits your style best. You might also want to tweak brightness, blur, or saturation to dial in that perfect glow. Next, on both the color contrast blur and color contrast softness layers, open the first Lut effect and choose your film emulation Lut. In this video, I'm using the Retro-Fi 16mm orange and teal Lut, which gives that beautiful vintage vibe. I highly recommend checking out all their products. You can, of course, use any Lut you like. I've linked both free and paid options below. Then on the second Lut effect, navigate to the contrast layer Lut in the Lut Film Emulation folder and apply it. Finally, adjust your blur settings. The bottom layer's blur controls the overall softness. The blur on the layer above it adds that film blur look. Adjust both as needed to get the look you want. And that's it. You're done. Now you've got a cinematic film emulation setup in Shotcut using free presets and Luts. Hit render and watch your footage transform into something that looks cinematic, vibrant, and beautiful. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to Open Film Forge, and let me know in the comments what kind of film look you're going for next. Thanks for watching, and happy editing.